It was good. How y'all doing? Yo, getting back into it. Buck is about to be live in a minute. You know what I mean? Much appreciation to African Americans and Africans, A4 Truth, and all of that. Go set off with this intro right here. And I appreciate your presence. Let's go and get started.
A4 Media, all rights reserved.
What's up, girls? Ain't nothing. This nigga in here stressing, talking that off the wall, back to Africa shit again. What? That God body shit? Yeah, that dumb shit. I'm trying to get up out of here. I hear that.
But you're not black. We only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? It kicks each night as the city sleeps. The seconds from annihilation. But no one stopped to think about the people or how they would survive. And we were almost lost. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. This time, how will we ever get over? Losing our minds. He stands out on the highway like a creature from another time. It inspires the baby's questions for their mothers as they ride. But no one stopped to think about the baby or how they would survive. And we were almost lost. Shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down. Y'all niggas counterfeit, y'all niggas counterfeit, y'all niggas counterfeit, y'all niggas counterfeit. A4 Media,
All rights reserved. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. How y'all doing, though? Let's go and get it in. Let me know how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all presence. Yo, Star Strike, how you doing? What's good? All right. So, we about to get into this info. This motherfuckers like source text and all that kind of good shit, right? Let's look at some source text real quick. Let's go ahead and look. Let me pull up my thing real quick. Damn, where that shit at? All right, hold on. I had it up a minute ago. I had to conserve some memory on my computer real quick. So let me just go ahead and pull it up real quick. There you go, right there. We're gonna go do this one. We're gonna go do this one, right? Now, let's go with content real quick. We're gonna go to the Tomahawk Tony folder real quick. Because I'm about to show y'all source text. See, motherfuckers like disrespecting us saying that we got memes and all of that kind of bullshit. We like, yeah, showing pictures. Yo, like, come on. These pictures come with research, though, right? I mean, come on, right? When you see flyers, posters, etc., right? Yo, all of that, you know what that is, right? Those are images and words. But what's the quality of the information being presented? So we're going to pull up this one. We're going to pull up this one. All right, let me scroll through just a little bit. Please, bear with me. I had it up a moment ago. Let me just go ahead and pull up a little bit more. I'm looking for specific joints pertaining to these two books that I'm about to show you right now. One moment. We're almost there. Okay, you got the literary fraud joint right there. And we got the joints pertaining to Indian nations. All right, now we're also going to pull up Indian description, which is extracted from the book that I shared early this morning pertaining to what's it called? Pertaining to the name of the book was Journey to Pennsylvania, year 1750. That's the one I showed this morning. Okay. Now, this is the book we're about to deal with right now. The book where this page right here was extracted from, where this page was extracted from, this was extracted from, this extracted from, that extracted from. We're about to go into those memes. Motherfuckers got problems with memes? All right. Let's have some problems with memes then. Want to have problems with memes? Aboriginal Leo, how you doing? Since they want to have problems with memes, right? All right. We're going to do source text then. Like the previous show said, previous presentation said, nonfiction, buddy. Nonfiction, buddy. Look, once again, right here on archive.org. And these books are held. Look at that. Contributor, University of California Libraries. This book was held in the University of California. Okay. The American nations, or outlines of general history, ancient and modern, including the whole history of the earth and mankind in the Western Hemisphere. The philosophy of American history, the annals, tradition, civilization, languages, etc. Of all the American nations, tribes, empires, and states. Rafinsky? All right, CS. Samuel Constantine. All right, we're going to call him Constantine Samuel, who lived from 1783 to 1840. Publication date was 1836. 4 years before he transitioned, died, or what have you, he published this book. Let's go ahead and look him up, though. Before we get started for real, let's go ahead and look him up real quick. Let's find out what we can find out about this guy here. Let's see if we can learn about him real quick. Where we at? Go, Google, go, Google, go. Hey, Google, come on. There you go. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got some good listings here. I would like to have, look at that. He's in the Biodiversity Heritage Library. Woo! Man, we got University of Pennsylvania. Oh, wait. He's on Amazon. The Curious Death. Oh, look at that. I love these government, these .gov documents. I love those. Let's go to pull those up. They want source text, right? They want source text. Okay, no problem. I told you, I hope Tony keeps his word. I told you I will go through my archives, I will go through my notes, my records, etc., and I will locate these old texts. I will do that. I'm doing it now. I'm taking a moment to do it right now. Buck is going to be live shortly. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get it in the meantime, you know. All right, well, my internet is bugging right now. My apologies for the slow speed right now. I'm dealing with some shit over here. I don't know if they try to hack me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is my audio all right though? Let me know if the audio's all right though. Much appreciation. Let me know if my audio's all right. It looked like it's choppy. YouTube is spinning right now. That's crazy. Okay. Seem like we dealing with some serious delays over here. I ain't really happy about these delays right now. But as you see, we're about to deal with some text from Constantine Samuel. Constantine Samuel. I want to give a big shout out to Tyrone Street, because Tyrone Street, once upon a time ago, you know, he's giving you some hot shit to read. You'll be like, oh shit, that's fire. Like, oh, that's some good info right there, right? So he'll give you an extraction of some good information that he got out of these books, right? So now, what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you some books. I can't remember all the books that he done shown. Like, I mean, he wasn't giving them titles. He was just giving you some good info. He was giving you that work, like, quickly. He was expediting that shit. All right, so still waiting for it to load up. All right, so this is what we're going to do. It appears that we have the .gov website loaded, but it doesn't load it. Here it is. Okay, good. We're here. The Curious Death of Constantine Samuel Rafinsky, or something like that. The Case for the Maidenhair Fern. Abstract. Constantine Rafinsky, a French immigrant to America in the early 19th century, was a forerunner of Charles Darwin. Forerunner. Remember, that says that he came before Charles Darwin, and a zealous field naturalist who identified thousands of new species of plants and animals. His career was controversial in part because of his unfocused ambition to scientific recognition. Okay, in his later years, he published many areas apart from biology. His polymathic life ended in 1840 with his death, age 57, from stomach cancer. In 1826, he had developed an illness he thought was consumption, and which he believed was cured by a herbal mixture he devised. It may have contained one or more species of ferns related to one now known to induce human gastric carcinoma. Rafsinique's self-medication may have led to his death years later. We don't know, as it says. The curious death. Curious also means mysterious. Okay? You got a question about someone's death, right? Yo, can y'all let me know how audio's doing though? Yo, just let me know if the audio's good. All right. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone too, real quick. So I want to check the status, make sure we good. You know. Moment. Let me know if we good. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me see. All right, here we go. Got it up right now. What's up? All right, it sounds like we good. I just heard myself. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm going to show text, the source text for these books. I've already shown this book. I showed that one early this morning. Now I'm going to show this one. Okay, this one right here. And this one right here is consistent with this one, and that one. And that good goddamn information comes from this book right here. Let's do it big, y'all. Let's do it big. As you see. Loading, loading, loading. God damn, it's taking forever right now. I can't believe this. How's y'all Saturday? Y'all being good consumers today or what? What y'all doing on a Saturday? My apologies for the delay right now. I can't believe this. You're being good consumers and producers out there. What's going on? You know, I encourage producerism versus consumerism. I do my best. For myself as well, of course. You know, actions speak louder than words, right? And I want to give a shout out to Google for making this available right here. know, like Google could really be some assholes, you know. They really could be. I mean, we got so many companies out there that's assholes, man. Straight up and down assholes. You know what I mean? Like companies, man, they want to be playing games and all that, but this is what we doing. We're utilizing the YouTube Google service or the YouTube service via Google. So I was going to say, I appreciate you, Google. You know what I mean? YouTube, I appreciate you. All right, so while that's loading, I'm gonna leave that clicking right now. Let that load up. Yo, no. Is it loaded? I think it's loaded. No. God damn it, what's going on? Taking forever. All right, so look. Here we go right here. We got the page loaded right now. The American nations are outlines of their history, ancient and modern, including the whole history of the earth and mankind in the Western Hemisphere. The philosophy of American history, annals, traditions, civilization, languages, etc. Of all the American nations, tribes, empires, and states, with maps, plates, views, and plans of monuments, tables, books, and illustrations by C.S. Rafinsky, professor of historical and natural sciences, member of many learned societies in Paris, Bordeaux, Bruxelles, Bonn, Vienna, Zurich, Naples, etc. in Europe, Philadelphia, New York, Cincinnati, Lexington, Nashville, etc. in America, the American Antiquarian Society, etc. First volume. All right? Yeah, I'm cool. Appreciate you for asking. All right. First volume. All we have hitherto learnt respecting the ancient state of natives of the continent is nothing in comparison to the light that will be one day thrown on this subject. If we succeed in bringing together the materials now scattered over both worlds that have survived the age of ignorance and barbarism, says Humboldt. That is a quote from Humboldt. This was published in Philadelphia, printed by F. Turner, 367 Market Street, 110 North 10th Street, 1836. Let's go forward. Let's get it in. So for all of those Peter Pan Africans out there, houses Derek Americas, those Peter Pan Africans, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you want sources? We got those. I'm not the only one that's going to comb through these texts, straightened out some quality information. I'm not the only one. And now we're sharing it with you all. My internet is bugging right now. It was working very strong and healthy earlier today. Yeah, I think I need to restart all of this. I'll see what's up. Let me see how it's loading right now. All right. Let's go to Zoom in. I'm going to utilize resources that we have present right now. Dedication. You will perceive in it many things which have already been said, since it is impossible to write history without repetitions. But my plan, the whole point of view, and the results which I draw are my own. You will also find many things which were never told or very properly presented. I shall destroy many errors, hypotheses, and conjectures. This alone often consists our works upon America. But I shall not say everything where so much is to be related. All cannot be told, and I should be compelled to neglect several minute details. I will trace faithful outlines rather than write a bulky work like our pretending universal histories, which, however, dwell only upon 1/3 of the globe. Even less. I dislike long quotations. I shall seldom employ them. I quote only when authorities are required to render an opinion more forcible. Everywhere else, I merely give the abridgment of my great historical materials in manuscripts, which are arranged buy extracts of authorities and where they may be sought for in case of need, accept, gentlemen, the respectful homage of the author, Philadelphia, October 2nd, 1833. That's a hell of a goddamn dedication, right? Huh? Let's continue. Let's continue. This is the preface, if you will, and venturing to open a new path in historical researches on the earth and mankind. It is incumbent on the bold pioneer to state his views, or at least to furnish adequate reasons for deviating so far from the usual track. While every science and branch of knowledge is improving and has, with rapid strides, made continual advances for 50 years past or more, is the noble muse of history to be kept stationary forever by compilers and classical plotters? Question mark. And for America by the foes of the ancient and modern nations of a whole hemisphere? Question mark. No. It is time to improve history as anything else, to seek the truth and tell it. Man. Yes. Hand clap. This is a goddamn preface right here. And human mind is yet more swayed by authorities than genius or wisdom. High authorities will be given instead of long explanations. Ever since the time of Juvenal, I gotta look that up, right? Juvenal, I gotta look that up. It has been an unfruitful task to write historical truth. Wow. Men often prefer to be amused, deceived, or helped in strife than to be instructed or receive sketches of former times. Yet there is always a secret delight in viewing faithful pictures of ages past, of our ancestors on earth, and our predecessors on the soil of our homes, or where we spend the scenes of our own lives. The worthies who have been taken for models or guides in this arduous undertaking are Solomon, Moses, Job, St. Paul, St. Augustine, Plato, Niebuhr, Humboldt, Malcolm. Let's continue. While it's loading, I'm gonna check the status. Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all like the presentation so far? We about to get into some shit, y'all. This book, as you see, this is page 5 out of 260 pages. This book is not that big, y'all. It's not that big. But as the author previously stated, they not going to be redundant and all that kind of bullshit. They're not going to be redundant. Hey, yo, this shit is bugging right now. Hey, I'm thinking I'm going to have to reset up my hotspot real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm using one of my other devices. You know, that motherfucker be doing some other shit sometimes, I guess. I don't know. This is my first time trying to stream live like this. Give me one moment. Yeah, this shit's bugging. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disconnect the internet briefly, and I'm bringing it right back. Right, right back. Okay, disable this, and I'm coming right, y'all. Appreciate y'all presence. If you all can, yo, if you know people that enjoy quality books, quality information, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to A4 Book Club. Yo, share this video with them. You know what I'm saying? The people need to get this awareness. We're about to go into some shit real quick. Appreciate y'all. It's going to disconnect for a hot minute. It's coming right back up, though. Thank you, Google. Google. You know what I'm saying? Successfully connected. Okay, so it says there that okay, so we're loading. Let's get loaded. Let's get loaded. There we go. Hey, y'all, so it's back now. All right. Can one of y'all let me know how it's doing right now? Just say, yo, we good. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Aboriginal Leo, a moment ago. Just let me know, like, if there's any communication issues. You know what I mean? I'm not a media personality. Not trying to be, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it, though, okay? Money, though. Look like we get money right now. Cool. So let me go to refresh this page. Great. All right. Starts right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Waiting for the page to load. It should be loading faster than this. I might be burning out. Can't hear. Oh, shit. I know there's a delay. I know there is a delay present. God damn it. This is outrageous. It was doing so good a couple hours ago, right? I woke up dumb early this AM. Now you can. I appreciate that. Cool. Let's take a look. I bet. Now we about to jump in. Continuing from where we left off at, last word was Malcolm, or the last name was Malcolm that was read from this text. Okay? Yo, this shit is still moving slow as fuck right now. This is just the preface right here. Like, yo, let me tell you something. A4 members have been doing this, man. Yo, them Pan-Africans cannot fuck with us, man. None of them. None of them, man. They withhold this information from our people. Why? Because they benefit from the ignorance. They benefit from our people being ignorant. They support the foreigners, period. They support them. They not gonna stuck with these old texts. All right, still loading. It's still loading, y'all. Let me try to multitask real quick. I'm gonna open the image in another tab real quick. Damn. Everything's moving slow for me right now. I hate this slow shit. Let me do this. Let me try to conserve some memory, maybe. Maybe that's the issue, memory. All right, let's see what's up. God damn. I'm so, my apologies, y'all. This shit is whack. Fuck. Well, at least I got the book, though. And yeah, I'm just killing time, man, because like Buck about to go live in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get this off real quick, share this information with y'all. You know. It's about to smash, man. Like, you know, wait till my shit gets to popping again. My shit, yo, I'm about to be on fire real fucking soon, man. For real, yo. Like straight volcanic. Straight fucking volcanic. Motherfuckers don't understand what's been going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Yo, these past 7 months, yeah. Shouts to all the mothers out there. You know what I mean? Is getting ready to give birth. You know what I mean? They about to, you know, they about to introduce, you know, quality life into the world. You know, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm about to read all of this shit. Cause them niggas don't read. They be giving fucking opinion and shit. They don't be interpreting. They be giving opinion and shit. All them weirdo niggas They be giving opinion and shit. They don't fucking read. And then them niggas motherfucking, my bad, them niggas, interpretation or their reading, it shows that they got some goddamn comprehension skills. I ain't gotta say no names. This is for the people that have real, true to life comprehension skills. That's what this is for. I comprehend things very well. Maybe it's a GMO marijuana motherfuckers is smoking. Instead of, you know, with people that grow they own, motherfuckers is dealing with the foreign manufactured bullshit. Supporting them foreigners that ain't supporting you kind of shit, right? It do what it do. It do what it do. I'm not mad. I mean, it's just fucked up to me that, you know, we got real world information that the people need to be discussing. Our people do not need to be on no goddamn stupid shit right now. I mean, it's a typical Saturday for most. Thing is, I got some untypical work to be doing. I have atypical work to do right now. Atypical. All right, define that shit. I got atypical work to do right now. You know what I mean? Is it loaded yet? Come on, this shit's fucking stupid right now, man. What the fuck is going on? Hey, yeah, I really can't believe what's happening right now. All right, so we got page 5 loaded over here. Oh man, Jesuit Senetius thought that Job had spoken of America. Peter's dissertation on Job. So that's a citation like blatantly in the preface right there. Who is Peters? It is very possible for modern learning to understand better the books of Moses, Orpheus, and those of all ancient nations than the Egyptian, Greek, and Roman commentators, because the intellectual knowledge of languages is improving, and those ancient writers have, by their genius, approximated to us while removed from the blindness of their ages. Gabelin, primitive world. Do you hear the honesty of this author here? This is why we have to focus on truth. This is why I support A4, African American Africans, and A4 Truth. This is why I support them. This is why. What the fuck is going on? My phone is bugging. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's keep it rocking. For those that like reading, look up Gabellian primitive worlds. Okay, these are sources within sources. All right. I don't know what the fuck these other motherfuckers be doing, but this is what I be doing. I gotta make time to get it in. All right, so it looked like Kerry is about to be live. Look like Buck is about to be live. Indigenous one. Hey yo, I'm about to check you out in a minute. You supposed to be hitting me back, and we about to get this shit popping. Yo, the letter kills, but the spirit gives life. The letter kills. Do you remember that other source text that I showed you all a minute ago? Let's run that shit back real quick. I'm about to show you some shit. Remember, this is 2 different authors right here. It's 2 different authors. Let me show you. I'm running back. Indian Allies. Letters. Okay, so this is page 9, page 10. Let me zoom in real quick. Okay, y'all might remember all of this. Look. Yet with all this guilt at our doors, we call the poor Indians savages, barbarians. Yes, they have indeed become so, since they were debauched and contaminated by the liquor and the example of European man. Our vices, says Heckwelder. How many of you know who Heckwelder is? Quote, Heckwelder said, have destroyed them more than our swords. Our vices, says Heckwelder, have destroyed them more than our swords. I do not hesitate to say that, in my opinion, their ignorance of letters has been the only hindrance to their being, politically speaking, a most powerful people. To this very day, we remain a very powerful people. I mean, come on. Why does everybody want the quote-unquote black vote, when in fact it is the vote of the American Indian, the American Negro, the American, the true American, the Aboriginal American, the American Aborigine, however you want to term it. Now, if you want to break down, if you want to get into, I don't even want to say break down our individual nations or our many nations. I don't want to say that, but our American nations, politically speaking, are a most powerful people. I will say that. With the faculty of circulating and proving their natural information by means of literature, they would either not have been objects for the crafty arts of civilized man, or they would have been invulnerable to them, and never could have been driven from their territories. Their courage and warlike character, unaided by learning, are things but of inferior force. Knowledge, says Bacon, is power. How, with such elements of mind as they possess, they could, unlike other originally great people, look at that, unlike other originally great people, have continued destitute of written wisdom, must ever remain a mystery. This is what I mean by comprehension. Are you understanding what's being communicated here? This is a part of the introduction right here. That's part of the introduction. Let me check the status of the thing real quick, man. So it looks like my internet's bugging the fuck out right now. I might have to do this video again. I don't know. I need to check the status. Yeah, this shit moving slow. I can't believe this, man. I'm dealing with dial-up speed right now. My shit is fucking 55,000 G right now. What you mean? All right. Let's keep it moving. Yo, I'm waiting to get the notification. I'm waiting for Buck to let me know that he's live and all of that good shit, you know? Because I don't know what he's about to present. Yeah, it says here, the title is The Serious Issues That Affect Us and the World at Large, African Americans and Africans. Word up, some very serious issues that affect us and the world at large. All right, let's continue. The letter kills, but the spirit gives life. It says, St. Paul, I guess that's Corinthians, 2nd chapter, or 2 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 6. We use great plainness of speech, and not as Moses, who put a veil before his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfastly look to the end of that which is abolished. Abolished pretty much means over, if I recall correctly. Now, look. Now we have, I guess, a citation to Corinthians 2, 3rd verse. I guess chapters 12 and 13. And even until this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart. Nevertheless, when it shall please the Lord, this veil shall be taken away. Corinthians 2, blah, 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 fucking blah, whatever, man. Yeah, this book right here is quality. Remember, these authors, they were some super Christians. I mean, super Christians. They might not have been real Christians in real time based on their true spirit. However, what we do know about these authors is the fact that they was under Christian influence, because we know that the Vatican had Christianized the entire Europe. The Romans, they Christianized the fuck out of them. And meanwhile, in 1537 comes the papal bull Sublimis Deus, Sublimis Dei, where it says blatantly, well, our American people, we got a fucking option. We could be Christians or we could be ourselves. And it's better if we be ourselves. But for them, it would be better if we was to be Christians, right? Reading and comprehension, right? Yo, I read these old texts and I compare the real world to what was going on in these authors' real worlds. That's what I do. What they say, reading is fundamental. I mean, shit. Thing is, though, it requires having fundamentals, right? Reading requires having fundamentals. Okay, what's the fundamentals? Yo, your natural spirit. Look, it says a letter. The letter kills, but the spirit gives life. The letter kills, but the spirit gives life. What's the letter? Yo, shit that another man wrote. This shit kills. Hey, yo, now we're using what these foreigners wrote so that we can kill propaganda, foreign media, kill your TV, kill confusion. That's what I'm doing. This is what I've been encouraging. Let's continue though. To have a right apprehension of words or names is a good step to the knowledge of things, says Plato in Criteio. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Plato said that in Criteio. That might be something for y'all to look up for all the Greek scholars out there and shit, all those Greek letter organizations and shit. Hey, y'all know about Plato in Criteio? Criteio saying to have a right apprehension of words or names is a good step to the knowledge of things. To confusion of words in the cause of all disputes in sex. The confusion of words in the cause of all disputes in sex. Yo, so much conflict is caused by confusion. That's why I say kill confusion. That's why I say kill confusion. Kill foreign media, etc. Foreign media encourages confusion. The obscure ages demand bold hypothesis or total neglect. Contradictions are inseparable from days of tradition. There exists no instance of a people really savage having spontaneously advanced to civilization. Yo, you hear that shit? Savage men are degenerated or imperfect creatures. Words and even few are the rules of analogies in nations. Nuber, Roman History, Volume 1. It is manifest that there are noble resources for history still remaining, if we will but apply ourselves to diligent inquiry. There are in every climate some scattered fragments of original history, some traces of a primitive and universal language. Even America will contribute to this purpose. The more rude the monuments, the more ancient they may possibly prove and afford greater light on inquiry. Bryant, Mythology, conclusion of the work. To accumulate materials without generalizing any idea is a method as sterile in history as in natural philosophy. The geology of America does not differ essentially from that of the old world. The strata and the immersion from the waters are not newer. Species long extinct have also preceded those now peopling the earth, the waters, and the air. The problem of the first population of America is no more the province of history than the questions of the origin of plants and animals. When we shall better know the brown men of Africa with those of the north and east of Asia, the American nations will be less insulated. They have extended from latitude 68 north to 55 south, over 120 degrees of latitude in plains and mountains, assuming various complexions and stature. You think this is a game? You think this is a game? All right. Let me try to open up this image right here in a new tab real quick. Let me see if my internet's working. I don't understand why it's taking so long right now. This is outrageous. Let me refresh this page also. Can't believe this shit. My shit is acting stupid all of a sudden. I guess they don't like me. They don't like me? No problem. No problem. They don't like me. Okay, here we go. We got it up right now. Whoa. Oh shit. Look at what we have here, y'all. Look. If Africa has 140 languages, America has still more, resembling in this the Caucasus, Italy before the Romans. But they are susceptible of classification into families. Wow. Did you hear that shit? Let's continue. The multiplicity of languages is a very ancient phenomenon. Perhaps those which we call American belong no more to America than to Magyar and Child or Finn to Europe. Humboldt's American Researches Introduction. Okay, so remember, these old scholars of the 1800s, of the 18th, 19th century, they were having all kinds of debates. They have been debates. These are scholars. Scholars have debates. That's why these weirdo Pan-African motherfuckers want to call some dumb shit the Scholars Corner. Hey, yo, scholars have libraries. Okay, so these Peter Pan African motherfuckers, shout out to Derek Americans once again. All right, them motherfuckers, they libraries composed of goddamn foreigners. And not even the thorough foreigners. Because as I showed you here, and I believe this text is from the same book, right? Let's locate it again, please. Can we show it again? Here we go, right here. I have not imitated the lazy writers who have pretended to give us histories of America and have commonly produced more sketches of it, full of neglects and defects. Such were Robertson, Holmes, Toron, Herrera, etc., with a crowd of imitators and compilers, which confined themselves to some years or even a single region or its mere first Spanish invasions. They have, however, acquired some reputation either by style or manner, but they have degraded history by giving sketches instead of it. We must accept Herrera, who does not shine by the style, but is at least a faithful analyst of the Spanish deeds and colonies during 62 years from 1492 until 1552. But Robertson, although praised for his style, is only his unfaithful and imperfect imitator and the obvious slanderer of the American nations. Wow. So, like I said, that text that I just read came from this book right here, which was published in 1836, as you see right here, publication date. They want sources? I'll give you sources. Coward season is over. Smash season is on in so many ways. It's time we stop playing with these motherfuckers, man. All these weirdo ass niggas running around. We gotta stop playing with them. Yo, what they say, if you knew better, you do better. This is knowing better. This is knowing better. Look. Let's continue. Let's continue with the text though. All right, so hold on. Where I leave off? Okay, I left off at Humboldt, American Researches Introduction. If we desire to be fully informed of a nation's history, we must not reject the fables under which the few traces that remain of its origin are concealed. These, however extravagant, always merit attention. They have an influence on the character of the people to whom they relate. First words of Malcolm, History of Persia. See? Now, he's Rasfanique, Samuel Constantine, whatever his name is. Yo, this author who published his book in 1836, right? He's citing other scholars. Scholars have written books. I'm not a scholar. I haven't written no book. Motherfuckers is writing YouTube channels and shit right now, calling themselves scholars and shit. Just because you write a fucking book don't make you a fucking scholar, motherfucker. Yo, where is your accredited analysis of some shit? In order for you to be a teacher or professor, you gotta have credentials. That means you gotta be accredited, right? The Chinese often call the king the kingdom and the nation by the same name. Nay, even also the capital city, Regis, history of Korea, and the whole day China. Oh shit! Whoa. The history of Korea. Did you see this shit? Motherfuckers better stop playing, yo. With citations, yo. With citations, yo, these are not what do they call them? What do they call them? Footnotes? This is embedded in the goddamn text. Where are we at right now? We still in the preface? Goddamn, we still in the preface, right? And y'all motherfuckers want sources? Y'all Peter Pan African motherfuckers want sources? Got you. Got you. The cradle or first seed of mankind was in Asia between latitude 30 and 50, which is also the native place of all the domestic animal, fruits, and grains. That is what was said by Adelung, Bailey, Higgins, etc. The Genesis was a compilation of Moses from older annals, some perhaps by Noah himself, Reverend Mr. Davies Herder. The patriarchs of Moses and Petrus of Hindus were nations, personifications of early tribes. Drummond, D'Olivet, Wilford, the early gods and kings of Greece, and, I mean, come on, y'all gotta know how to read and comprehend what you're reading. Italy were probably tribes, the chiefs and followers being called by the same name. All right, I'm gonna give you an example of that real quick. Check this out. What's known today as India comes from the word Bharat. Don't believe me? Let's look it up. Who was Bharat, though? Who was Bharat? Bharat. Let's take a look. Take a look, see y'all. Take a look. Like they want to play? Let's play. Want to call yourselves scholars? All right, scholar. No problem. First and foremost here, we see from the Hindi, this shit right here, Bharat. Well, when you translate it, it becomes India, right? So let's do this. It says right here, it's spelled B-H-A-A-R-A-T. So let's run a search for that real quick. I think Google got us. Google know what's up. Google cool as fuck. Bharat. Damn, what the fuck are they talking about via Wikipedia? That shit look crazy right there, man. Oh, man. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up Bharat King. That's what I remember from my research. Look at that. You want to search for Bharat and you see, quote unquote, India. Okay, so we got a Wikipedia link right there. Not going to click on that one. Let's see if we got some educational text. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, look like we got a book right here. So for all the yoga fanatics out there, all y'all that like doing yoga and shit like that, hey, yo, you worshiping motherfucking Hindustani motherfuckers who don't got no respect for you right here in America. Got no respect for you right here in America. Come the fuck on, man. Talking about, I'm indigenous, but I do yoga. Hey, what kind of exercises did your American people do? I mean, what's up? You want to talk about it? Huh? You want to talk about it? Hold on, y'all. It's hot as fuck in LA real quick. I need to get some ice water real quick. Give me one moment, pretty please. I'll get some ice water. That kind of shit. All right, we good. We good right now. We good. Got some ice in my motherfucking cup real quick. All right. Yo, I don't know the status of the chat. Let me check the status real quick on my phone because this shit is going crazy right now. I cannot believe this shit right now. Yeah, let me just go and verify real quick. Okay, source text regarding our American people, blah, 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 blah. What's going on? Oh, shit. Yo, Buck is live right now. Damn, I didn't even know. Damn, I didn't even know. Fuck. All right, y'all. Hey, yo, check it out, right? I'm going to continue this. I need to get my internet like fully functional because this shit is acting crazy. This shit is not HD. I don't know what's going on right now, but I appreciate you for watching. I'm about to jump on Buck channel real quick, Indigenous One, YouTube. I'm about to jump on that right now. I appreciate y'all. Coward season is over. African Americans, Africans, 84 Truth. You already